Welcome back to our new little channel, guys. I had this really funny idea. You know, the old subscribe button that's red right below this video, it's getting a little outdated for me, and I was thinking about emailing YouTube to see if they would replace my little subscribe button with something that looked a little more like this. So YouTube, if you're listening, I want a purple and pink sparkly subscribe button that says join the family on it. You guys are probably thinking I'm crazy. Chances are you're right. Anyways, I have an anonymous request for you guys. If you have anything on your mind that you want me to pick a card about, any ideas you want to share with me, shoot me an email or leave it down below. This is who are you destined to be with? Some of their characteristics and anything else I can tell you. Anything else spirit guides and source wants you to know. Who are you destined to be with? Okay. I have your pile just about ready to go here. But if you are new here, please consider subscribing to our channel, our little family unit. So let's go ahead and dive right into your 3 piles to choose from. So I do have 3 piles all set, ready to go for you guys. Now your timestamps, your ways to book with me, ways to donate to this channel are in your description box below. And you can always pause the video if you need to. Go ahead, take your time, and I will see you at your pile. So who are you destined to be with? I'll give you a little bit of their character and anything else that wants to come through right now. But let's take a look at this. The first thing that initially hits me is this fire, this passionate energy, this romantic energy. A lot of motivation underneath the surface of this person. Somebody who is absolutely passionate but is absolutely restless at the same time. This to me is giving me the vibe in the Phoenix Rising card. This is somebody that has probably gone through some kind of divorce or some kind of breakup in the past, and that's where the restlessness is coming through here. Okay, in the never-ending story energy, I'm getting a feeling of, you know, they probably have been going around in their head about what they've been through. How did this go wrong? That kind of thing. But I think that they're coming to some kind of conclusion here that it's just going to be better if they move on, they move forward, and get back to life again. Because with all that fire in their chart, they're just kind of sitting there, and it's what's creating that restlessness. But it's also getting them off their hind ends here too. So there's a feeling of feeling a little more self-assured in this energy, a little more adventurous about moving forward, just more passionate altogether here. Okay, in this 3 of Fires energy, we're talking about, you know, wanting to move forward, wanting to expand, wanting to just get back out there. I just feel like this was the single, ready to mingle kind of energy, but just somebody who's ready to share their heart again with somebody. Of course, they've gone through some kind of through a lot of healing here. Okay, but it's like they're being born again here. They're feeling a lot more confident and just wanting to get back out there. Okay, but overall, this is somebody who's out there. They're out there, and I feel like the 2 of you are going to bump into each other because it's like you're calling to each other in this energy here. They're looking for love. Love in all forms too, and in their heart, this is the person that they are. I think this is why they went through, previous relationships, kind of going, wow, I love so hard. What happened here? I thought I was doing everything correctly here. But this is love in all forms when it comes down to this person here. And they're just ready to get back out there, share their love to the world. Now, this is a very romantic individual, okay? Masculine or feminine energy, okay? But moving out of a space of stagnation. This is rebirth, changing things up a little bit in their life. I think that they're the feeling of like wanting to not just start again, but start again in a way that is a for sure thing, a family kind of thing. It's a family kind of feel that's for sure coming through in this energy for me, okay? I think they're done thinking about things. I think they're done worrying about things. I think they're just ready to get back out there again and express, and I just heard being a part of life again. So they did move out of a stage that just seemed kind of heavy. It was a kind of a heavy, collectively, that's what I'm gathering here. So going back into, as you can see, the door to value card here, okay? We also have that, and we also have the Six of Fires, okay? So really what I'm gathering in these two energies are energies that, tell me that this has been an individual who's probably become a lot more focused on their financial situations, okay? But in a way, I almost feel like they are well known for what they do or what they offer or their skills or their services that they put out there. I feel like they're very well known here. They know how to make their own money. And that's something that has actually kind of boosted their confidence, is that, you know what, I still know how to take care of myself. I still know how to make money. And I'm just kind of ready to share this part of my life with somebody again. I have, I could just buy another house. I can find somebody that I'm romantically attracted to, somebody that I love dearly, This is not hitting me at all like the players type, okay? This is somebody who's serious about moving forward in their life here, okay? Now, for me in this energy, I get a lot of driven. I hear the words driven. I'm getting a lot of that. They're really driven. They weren't so much in the past driven, but now they're getting better at this, okay? They're picking up the pace, and things seem to be moving forward in their life here, okay? So masculine or feminine, what I'm feeling, what I'm seeing is somebody that is very well dressed here, okay? They dress very well. The woman in this energy has beautiful makeup on. She does her hair very well. Darker hair, darker features. Longer hair in the feminine, and very short in the masculine here, okay? Very well built. I'm not going to say athletic. I'm going to say somewhere in between here. I'm going to say somebody that is on the thinner side. However, for them, beauty, because they're all about love in all forms, right? So they love and accept themselves, and they love and accept people in all forms here, okay? So what they're more attracted to is what's in here. It's not so much the physical appearance of somebody, okay? But I think I get this feeling that you're going to have to be able to keep up with this person, okay? I think they're capable, not capable, I want to say they're going to be the kind of person that will make a decision and at the last second they change their mind. So you're going to have to be able to keep up with that. That might get a little annoying. So that might be one of the downfalls of their character. However, but still, it's like they're in charge of something here. I keep hearing that too. They're a natural born leader, definitely, in this energy. But overall, when you take a closer look at these cards combined, what this is telling you is that I get they're just very free-spirited. They're ready for the movement forward. They're all about good news. They're all about wanting to share their life with somebody. And the Six of Fire too. I always get this feeling that they are ready to find not only their true romantic love. It's really nice that the love card is out with this romantic card, but not only are they ready for this next phase in their life, they're also ready to kind of publicly announce to people, or post it on social media. I always get that feeling in that Six of Fire, but they're ready to share it to the world and say, hey, look at this, and publicly announce that the two of you are in a relationship or you're gonna get married. And they're kind of like the person that you might already know somebody who's like this, but if they buy a new car, they're gonna show it on Facebook or Twitter or something like that, or if they bought a new house or something like this. When something new and happy changes in their life, they're the first ones to kind of show it off and post it everywhere that it can be seen, but I think they might have allergies, because my nose is starting to itch. They might have some allergies here. But overall, this is going to be somebody that you can take to the bank, okay? Somebody who, I just hear is not going to leave you empty-handed here, okay? They're not going to leave you empty-handed. Something like that just hit my head, okay? But somebody who's going to tell you exactly how they feel without hurting your feelings. I think they're kind, they're sensitive, they're definitely a warm individual, okay? And I feel like they're looking for somebody definitely on that level, somebody that could be open and honest with them too here, okay? They're showing me some kind of fancy cars in this for some reason. So I think that in some of this is going to be a person that is into some kind of sports, or not sports. Maybe they are into sports. Kind of shot right out of my mouth. They are into nice cars, is what I'm hearing. And I keep going back into very well dressed. Somebody who wears a business suit throughout the day, because they have to, but then when they come home, they're kind of casual, kicked back. I think the woman is in this energy, the feminine in this energy is kind of the same way. She has to dress well. I just heard a bank teller. I don't know why. I'm throwing it in there. You know how this goes. But well dressed, beautiful, beautiful features, both masculine and feminine. But at the end of the day, when they come home, they want to kick back, relax, and I just see a couple snuggling on the couch, like after a nice dinner, you guys are sitting on the couch, just chilling with each other, like that, like two peas in a pod. It's actually kind of cute. One of these days, you guys are going to be able to see exactly what's in my head. I'm going to just paint you a picture of what I see. Anyways, very, very well-rounded individual, somebody who's just ready. I just feel like they're ready. They're ready for a new chapter. And to me, I just feel like a lot of their character is gonna match yours. That's kind of how I'm feeling with this. Okay. So I'm gonna go ahead and wrap this up here. But let me know in the comments below how you're feeling about this. Are you thinking about this could be somebody? But however this is tying into your life, let me know, okay? Make sure to give the video a thumbs up. If you're new here, make sure to subscribe to my channel. Thanks so much for being here, guys. I love you a bunch. See you next time. Bye. Pile number 2. What's up, peeps and pile number 2? So let's take a look at this, because I think you might already know who this is. Somebody has been watching you, or they could possibly be watching you. Somebody with a little bit of curiosity. There's curiosity floating all over this place here. But this is going to be somebody who is definitely brand new, but I just get that immediate feeling that you know who this is, okay? They are very intuitive, okay? Very friendly, a very sensitive heart they have. Somebody who is not quite, I'm gonna say somebody who has a little bit of insecurities here. They definitely have some kind of fears or doubts. Perhaps it is, this is the kind of person that expects the worst thing to happen. It's like, I lived through these things in the past, and, if I were to reach out to this person, will they accept me? Will they like me? What do they really think about me? They're always expecting the worst, not just in love, but I think in everything in life here. Again, this is where I'm feeling like those insecurities are coming from. So, a very sweet and gentle kind of a person, but at the same time, they could come across as a little standoffish at times, but it is because they are not quite sure. They as intuitive as they are, they're still a little bit quite unsure, even though they may have that deep knowing, but right now they're just on and off. They kind of go on and off. They kind of sit in a space where they worry about a lot of things in life, like I said, not just in a romantic kind of sense, but a lot of this is just, very, very deep-seated kind of worry. This is the card that keeps you up all night, right? This is a person that does probably stay awake thinking about a lot of things over and over again here. I don't feel like this is going to be a person that will open up right away. I also don't feel like this is going to be a player or somebody that's going to lie to you. I think it's a matter of them getting comfortable enough to express where they've been and where they want to go. So to me, I feel like they're a little reserved. They're a little pulled back. They kind of keep things inside. They don't really share a whole lot. But they do deep down inside, let's just say this about this person. They hold back because of things that they have been through, okay? That's very clear. And I think that there are times that they want to just still kind of remain free. They want to be free to be open and be comfortable. This is about a comfort. They want to be able to feel comfortable. So maybe it is that you do start off as friends and things just kind of blossom and grow, okay? This would be where this goes, about being free, open, and honest, and being able to, my chest is actually quite tight, tapping into this kind of person. But as time goes on, you're going to notice that this person is going to express, what they really want in their life here, okay? This would definitely be a soulmate or a twin flame, but somebody who's just wanting that happiness. I hear again. So this is definitely tying into their past, okay? They want to be happy again, okay? They want to be able to build and celebrate and be under the same roof with somebody who has the same kind of, I'm hearing, the same kind of morals. Maybe this person was cheated on in the past. That's really what I'm getting here, okay? But they're wanting to share the same kind of morals and ethics, and they're just wanting to share their life and build and grow and be happy again, okay? So it's kind of obvious to see why they procrastinate, why they don't feel like maybe they're not good enough. But it is tying it back down into their deep knowing here, okay? Now, this would be somebody with some water in their chart. They hit me with a lot more air in their chart. They would probably have some fire in their chart here. But you know, this to me gives me a feeling of like somebody who is probably a little shorter, somebody who does not stand out from the crowd, somebody that doesn't dress wild colors. I'm saying like somebody who would dress you know, like blacks or browns, maybe some white, but nothing outrageous. Their hair is probably of a darker color here. Their eyes are darker color. But I don't see a whole lot of crazy colors on this person. Like they wouldn't wear a neon green t-shirt or lime green t-shirt. They almost do this intentionally because they don't want to be seen, not in a weird kind of creepy way, but for me this just is a person that hides behind their insecurities. I think they just have so many of them. I have a feeling too that this is going to be kind of a quiet person, only because I'm hearing things for the collective on this, but it's so quiet. It's almost hard to hear. It's hard to hear what they're really thinking at this time. It's hard to hear what they're really feeling at this time. But I feel, once again, I do feel very strongly that this is somebody who's going to have to feel comfortable. They have to get over this feeling of like maybe I'm not the one kind of a thing, you know, like so insecure. They have to get over this insecurity. But again, this is getting over the insecurity with gosh, I keep hearing two different things here. Hold on just a second. Getting over those insecurities, like as starting off as friends. There it goes again, because that's what they're repeating to me, okay? But this, after a while, I think that this person does begin to show you their true colors, okay? Deep down inside of this person, they want, like I said, they want to feel free, okay? They want to feel happy. They want to feel like they're connected to somebody enough to trust. I feel like it's a trust issue. Yeah, it is. Wow, that is a trust issue. There's so much going on inside of them that they want to be able to express this. They're very happy individuals deep down in the inside, but it's like I want to. You wouldn't. The stranger part of this. It's like I keep hearing so many different things, but it's so, you know, like, but it's more of like I want to get to know you as a friend first, and then as you get to understand this person, they reveal more and more of their sunny disposition. That's how I'm getting here. They're full of vitality. They're full of life here. In this energy, I don't know why I'm feeling this, but I feel like this is a person who probably likes to play a lot of video games. They like to kind of be alone. I get a lot of fear of being judged here. I think this is somebody who just has a hard time like opening up. But again, you know, it is because they're very sensitive, and they probably have had some problems in their childhood. Okay, but again, very, very sensitive. They're telling me that this is a very artistic individual too. Okay, Even though they probably do use a lot of color, they don't dress with a lot of color here, okay? Again, darker hair, darker eyes, that's what I'm seeing. Somebody who's not very buff, not very heavy, just somebody that would easily get washed up in the crowd, you know, doesn't stand out at all. You know, normally we could look at somebody and go, holy cow, like I can see you a mile away, like you're pretty good looking from here, you know. But this person, I think I keep seeing like behind like a register or behind a bookshelf or something like that. They kind of cower away, you know, just like this. But there's just more and more about being comfortable and expressing who they are, okay? I like the way this person makes me feel. I mean, because it's not like they're trying to be a showboat, you know, they're just really humble, down to earth, very sweet, kind. Somebody with, who just wants to get back to a place of feeling happy, growing together, working together, a place where things feel peaceful again. But they have to feel like they have the right connection. This person has to feel like this is the right connection for them. Otherwise, they're gonna have a hard time opening up here, okay? I think that they also want a person that, in their life, that they want to hold space for you too, and give you and provide you, you know, the opportunity to be free and express who you are. You know, I'm getting more and more of a hippie vibe on this, more of a person that just kind of doesn't really like to get on social media a lot. They would rather spend time kind of secluded, maybe in nature. I saw somebody playing video games, but somebody who expresses their sadness and their sorrows through their art or something like that is coming through. But just very grounded, kind of hippie, and that would kind of make sense according to their attire too. Like I could even see somebody with some dreads here, but somebody who dresses very earthly toned, right? Okay, so that makes more sense now. This person is getting louder and louder. That energy is getting louder and louder for me. So, I do feel again, like this is not going to be a person that is a showboat. You probably already know who this is again, but I think this person, to me, this gives me this really cute energy of what this person is capable of. Like, once they got comfortable and they got to know you, okay, I think that they would have very, very cool and creative ways of surprising you throughout the day. Maybe it is that they, I don't know, send you something at work or at home one day and it just catches you by surprise. It's something that they've made, because I feel like they're with their hands, working on their hands a lot. I think a lot of this is in the ground. They're working a lot with the ground. But it's a way to just express. I don't think you were gonna get like a whole bunch of I love yous out of this person, but it's going to be in their actions, their creative ways of showing you their affection, showing you their love here. So this is because they're so shy. Oh my gosh. It is actually kind of a cute thing because, you know, normally if you're watching for the masculine, normally this would, you know, we're thinking of men, they just kind of kick in the door. But sometimes it's actually really attractive when a guy is shy and kind of reserved and bashful and they don't really open it. That is really stinking adorable. Anyways, but I feel, I just heard like the glove will fit. Like it's a perfect fit for you, okay? Because this to me is a very warm, honest, kind, caring individual. Like just hopefully that they're not wanting to spend more time alone than they want with you. That's the only thing that's kind of catching me up here, okay? But in this not for you card, that is a fortune cookie, and I always feel like this is a luck encounter. This is a luck encounter, because I think it will take you a little while to kind of figure out who this person is, what's on their mind. They kind of leave you this mysterious kind of feel. So it might take you a little bit of time to kind of figure out who they are and what they really want in life. And you know what? They want the right connection. They want a soul connection. They want that twin flame energy. You feel me? We all know what they want. They can't really hide anything with us. So anyways, I'm going to wrap that up here, but you let me know in the comments below if you might have a slight idea as to who this is, or is this somebody that is kind of hiding? I keep looking around the corner here, like, is he there? You know, like, but let me know in the comments below how you feel about it. If you are new here, please subscribe and make sure to give the video a thumbs up. See you next time, guys. Bye. Number 3, who are you destined to be with? I'll give you some of their characters and anything else that wants to come through. So go ahead, let's take a look at this. First thing that hits me is we are looking at somebody who has somebody who's going to be quite on the attractive side here. Somebody who masculine or feminine is going to carry a lot of beauty to them, a lot of grace to them. Somebody who has a lot of confidence, somebody who stands very independently, somebody I feel who has worked very hard to achieving a lot of your own personal goals, but I also feel like they have gone to school to, you know, perhaps work on their diploma, work on their degree, something that was going to advance them in their career. So they're probably very well, they probably have money in their bank, and, you know, but I think they're moving through a time or a transition right now in their life where this is about family. They want to start a family. They want to, you know, finally get married and find their better half, their other half, somebody that's going to be the right kind of fit, somebody that's going to be a balance here, okay? I do get a lot of feelings of this is going to be a person that you can trust, somebody that you could talk to, somebody who just seems to have a good head on their shoulders and very well balanced in life here, okay? Again, this is like somebody who is just very blissful, and they're wanting to have a blissful kind of relationship and family. I get a lot of family with this, okay? Going the distance energy, this is for me somebody who would probably go out of their way to help you achieve your goals, your dreams too. I think this would be a very encouraging individual, but I also feel like this is what this person is looking for in a person too. Somebody that will have their back, somebody that will have their best interest in mind, somebody that they can share their life with and build with and grow a family with here, okay? I really strongly get the feeling that this is not going to be a person that is going to like drama, chaos, confusion, does not like fighting or arguing, likes to keep things balanced, especially in this time of water's energy. Emotions they like to keep it balanced here, okay? And I think they like to talk it out. They like to talk out their feelings. They like to just, they're good listeners, first of all. Second of all, and they're great communicators on that level too. This is to avoid any kind of conflicts in the connection, okay? I also get the feeling in this energy, masculine or feminine, that this is a person that other people turn to. They turn to and they talk to, only because it seems like this person knows what to say, how to say it, and it's all about being connected emotionally to to other people. They're just always there. They're just always there for that other people. They're there to listen, to just bring back the balance. They do what they can to bring back balance. So some of this, to me, where they've gone to school, they have some kind of career, they have some kind of degree. This kind of tells me that this could be possibly be a therapist, somebody with a very professional background here. Okay, but something that involves them communicating and just helping them. They're just really great at communicating, and they bring a lot of balance here for everybody. They just seem to know what to say, when to say it, how to say it here. Okay. Again, we're talking about more balance here. This is a very patient individual. They're very patient with the flow of life. I get the feeling a lot of that. Okay. They're very patient with learning and understanding somebody else. They're very patient and kind. I just heard they don't like to jump the gun. They don't jump to conclusions. They really think things over before they say things. As ambitious as they can be, they're very cautious with their words here, because, again, they're not trying to throw anything out there that's going to hurt somebody's feelings. It's not going to hurt somebody's feelings. I just heard something else here. But it's all about not rocking the boat here, okay? It's all about helping somebody move through some kind of healing here too. So I'm really getting stronger vibes of like a therapist, or maybe a doctor, or somebody who just bring forth. Maybe this is a coach too, a psychotherapist, something like this is definitely tying in this energy for me, okay? But somebody that very patient. I keep hearing that. Very, very kind, understanding here. But they are looking for their queen, masculine or feminine energy here. But somebody who's very kind and confident. They also want to be able to. I just tie into pound number 2 just a tiny little bit for me here. But this is about you knowing. They want you to be able to stand independently too. I don't think they want to bring you down. They don't want you to stop living your life. They don't want you putting your life on hold. They want you to always do what makes you happy, okay? And that's really nice. See how nice this person thinks. They're always thinking in a balanced kind of way. This is a really nice energy. Because you don't want somebody around that's going to bring you down and tell you can't do something, or you should do something, or tell you, oh no, you shouldn't go back to school, you shouldn't learn new things, you shouldn't No, this is somebody who's quite the opposite. Somebody who would be the encouragement for you to take it up a level, But this is also somebody that I feel that when they are getting to know somebody else, what they're looking at is where are your boundaries, where are your standards. I also hear they're looking for the right match, which means for me that says to me they're looking for the mom, they're looking for the dad, because it is about bringing children into the world. So I hope you're prepared to have that conversation, after you get married and all that stuff. Like, will there be children involved? Because I feel very strongly that this is what this person is going to bring up eventually here, okay? But for me, in the star card, what this is also giving me the feeling of is like the universe has kind of like been listening to both of you at the same time. Like, okay, so now I know how to bring these two together. I can clearly see what the two of you want. You're looking for somebody who's attractive. You are attractive. They're saying, of course you are. You carry what this person is looking for, vice versa. So again, we're talking about more balance, more attraction, mutual attraction in this energy. The two of you in the Star Cards energy is definitely coming together in divine timing here, okay? So, this will be going back down into the full spread here, guys. We're looking at somebody that could be a little bit older than you, somebody with possibly some gray hair, a couple of gray hairs, maybe gray hair in their goatee. That I'm pretty sure they're going to have some kind of facial hair, okay? Now, I do see a woman who has darker hair with a little bit of gold or silver running through her hair. Chances are she has a lot of long hair, but she does like to wear her hair up. Now, for the masculine energy, let me go into something really quick before I elaborate on the details of their physical appearance here. I'm really gathering that this is an entrepreneur here. Okay, they have definitely mastered the skills of their career. I want to throw that back in here. Okay, so what I'm seeing is somebody with lighter eyes, masculine or feminine. Their eyes are going to be lighter. They have lighter skin tone. It's really interesting how I'm feeling too, because I do see somebody who's really into like animal prints. I don't know, that's so weird. Anyways, but somebody who is, I don't want to say athletically built, but they are on the thinner side. Now, the gentleman on the masculine energy in this, he could have a little bit of a pot belly, is what I'm trying to say. Goodness gracious. A little bit of a pot belly, looking at the Ten of Waters card with the Buddha belly. So he could have a little bit of a belly on him, but still, extremely attractive, extremely beautiful. Somebody who's likes to wear jewelry. I'm seeing a lot of jewelry in this, and I think they're not cocky about it, okay? They're not cocky about it, but I think that they carry themselves well here. They really do. I think in the feminine energy, this is somebody that definitely likes to wear jewelry as well. Like she a lot around her neck is what I'm picking up here, okay? But the overall energy I like in their chart is what is really a collection of every sign here. So we do have some air, fire, water, and earth. So again, they're all about balance. So even in their chart, they're all about balance, okay? Lots of air, lots of fire. Can you see that? That's a perfect balance, because this is a really well balanced individual. You know, somebody who's making their money. And again, this is like, I'm making my money, but I feel like I'm ready to start sharing this with you. I'm ready to start sharing this with kids and stuff, and feeling like whole again. I feel like I want to feel whole. I have everything else going on in my life. Why don't I have a woman or a man on my shoulder, on my arm? That kind of story is definitely what's coming through. But look at how well balanced this person is. To me, I'm grabbing more water and air than anything in here, okay? Because that's really, it's an emotional and mental balance with them. So, and again, I know this is definitely tying into their career for sure, okay? So I'm gonna go ahead and wrap it up here, but you let me know in the comments below how you're feeling about this. Maybe you might actually know who this is. Maybe you have some kind of idea. Maybe you are waiting for this person to kind of make a move here. But kind of feeling out their situation. You guys are feeling out each other's situations a little bit too. I'm getting in this, but definitely let me know in the comments below how you're feeling about this. Make sure to give the video a thumbs up. If you're new here, please subscribe. Love you bunches. I'll see you in our next video. Bye, guys.